your best Picnic 기분 feel so good 素敵な afternoon プラチナみんな yeah 固めて転がす I love you いつでも smile for you 君だけにラブ Hey so 頑張らなくちゃ Compilation お揃いの T シャツ Hey 手編みのマフラーと Oh yeah ハートウォーミング目白押し ギターへ Say goodbye バイバイみんな固めてしまいましょう奮発しちゃう
Yo, hello. What is good? What is good? Google, what is good? Alexa, what is up, dog? Fuck. Hello? Hi, hello. Hello! What's up, gamers? I'm drawing, hold on. Drawing one or two things, perhaps one thing over and over and over again in succession and moving it slightly. Now, some would call the art of doing this asinine. Some would say pointless drivel. And to those people I say, hi, how you doing? Hey, hello. My name's Aaron. I'm, yes. I was rolling a cigarette, sorry. I started drawing this a little bit ago. I'm not wearing my glasses. I look like I'm naked. I look like a different human being. Hello, it's me. I'm still me. Let me clear some tabs out. So, fun fact for all you fun fact enjoyers. I made a Discord server with channel which has like announcements for streams, which is what I'm gonna animate the guy doing that. Here he is. Look how happy he is. Progressively happy, even. And then the thing pops, and he has a notification, and that's the bit. So, thanks for coming by. That's the stream. It was a good one. I wanna shout out the toad I have in the background. That's about it. Actually, no, no. Shout out Kevin, the lighting guy. It doesn't look great, but without Kevin, let me give you let's see. This is what I'd look like if Kevin weren't here. I'd be in this pit of darkness forever. So shout out Kevin for the. I don't know. This bit is done. Right. What a get the aroma. Yeah. Yeah. Coat that over all 9 million taste buds. What is it the guy said in the ice cream video? That's a 10. That cream. That's like pretty much all I remember. That vanilla, that cream. That's a 10. That one. Do. So I'm trying to draw him like catching the thing, but I'm not sure if it would be red a bit easier if instead of it falling, because essentially he's holding it like this, it pops up and then lands more or less back in the same place. If it fell kind of like over here and he had to reach out and grab it, like, you know, that could be good. I think that it would let me like kind of move the character a bit more and not have him just kind of occupy the one spot, you know. I think that would be better, in my humble opinion. I did intend on having this pose be followed up by it falling slightly into this one. So I think making it kind of move out to the side and him catch it further away would work. If we have it kind of fall over this way. Oh, dog's running after something. And then have his arms kind of come out. To reach for it. I could definitely do more with this arm. I feel like it's already pretty much there. Maybe move it like up a bit. Make it look like it's coming forward. I think your shoulders come forward quite a bit whenever you reach out for something. And go for something like that. Because I'm still smoking, this is kind of ass. I'm not really moving around making things look nice yet. how to make the kind of shocked face look a bit more that kind of works. Doesn't exactly fit with the other face, but I'll fix it. So it's kind of like tumbling, which means that this pose will be kind of over a bit. Which means these things will be further to the right. I'll spread them out a bit more too. I think this kind of works. I was wanting to put something in between the two frames because it felt like too big of a jump, and the catch felt like it didn't really work. I'm not sure what all I really want to do with this animation. I think it is just a neat thing to do and draw for the time being. I don't know. Ooh, whoops. Dropped my lighter. Okay. Making sure nothing was going horribly awry. The face doesn't look right, but that's burned out. Okay. Now I can actually start. The mouth comes up too high, I think, for the eyes I've been drawing, so. I think years of drawing just like very specific expressions on faces has trained me for drawing people in the middle of doing something in an animation. The actual body is I don't know, but the face, I can usually convey something with that. A character without a face? Get out of town. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But a face? Please. How does this look? That's alright. This one also needs redrawn, some of the lines are far too light, but I mean all of the early ones need a bit of work done. Because I wasn't sure how heavy I was going on the lines yet. Let's properly sort out these little accent bits. He's just gonna hold it with both hands like this. To stop it from slipping. That's what you do whenever something slips out of your grasp. You hold it far too delicately afterwards. Did I say something slips out of your glass? When something slips out of your ass, you hold it a lot more delicately afterwards. This is something that scientists have yet to prove, but I know it's true. Entirely tempted to make it so that this animation can loop, where I think the way I do that is have him go back to holding it mainly with this hand and like rotating it towards him, and then like a message pops up and just says go fuck yourself, and then he goes back to holding it the other way and smiling. But I don't think I need to do that. I'll be honest. My idea of having this animation, of like using it, was mainly just gonna be for making like a little video and putting it on like Blue Sky or something. Or how do you pardon me, how do highlight videos work on Twitch? Like if I make a video, I'm like, I have a Twitch, not Twitch, I have a Discord server now. Do you think I don't know if highlights is the correct avenue for that. I used to listen to this OST all the time. It's very cool. There's a lot of different stuff in it. All of it's very cool. I was gonna say all of it's very like chill, but I can't remember. I feel like there's one or two songs in it that are more speed, as it were. Less of a chilling out song. Okay. Yeah, I can do something else here and have them kind of grab at it, instead of it just kind of like appearing. I've given myself plenty of space to be able to fit that in, though. Unfortunately, with Clip Studio, at least because I'm not paying a hell of a lot annually, I only have up to 24 frames. I feel like I remember there being a version where it's like unlimited animation, which I might look into because I do enjoy animating with this, because it is just essentially the drawing software, but you add frames. You use the single layers as their own frames, and then you can copy those layers. You can modify them same way you would with like a regular drawing, which is quite nice. Yeah, somewhere in here needs tweaked. I'm losing my voice there. I drink some water. Water, flavored water, with all the goodness of water and flavor of other things. So I think we kind of have to elbow out, arm maybe, or hand kind of up here somewhere. Something like that. Not that big, I guess, but like he hasn't properly grabbed it yet, but he's in the process. And this hand is kind of rotating to try and get a hold of it, to control the situation, you know, to put things back where they ought to be. I feel like people don't say ought anymore. I feel like no one's ever said ought in conversation with myself, at least. I got an awesome email, huge opportunity email came my way. A gentleman was looking to purchase my art for NFT purposes. No way. And it's great. Oh, wonderful. First time I've posted on ArtStation in ages, and that was like, I immediately received an email like that. So that's cool. I'm confused about where this arm is. I feel like... Oh, Jesus Christ, my camera terrified me. The space that this arm is taken up is very unclear to me at the moment. And that's not good, because I'm the one who drew it. I should probably have an idea of where it is. But anyway, I emailed that guy back. I had to, you know, give him my counter offer for how much it would the lofty price that it would cost him. I said I'd be willing to, or my initial offer was that he suck both my left and right nut, but I would be willing to go down to him sticking my hole in his face. So fingers crossed. I can't cross my fingers for this one, but trust me, both fingers, both sets of both fingers and my toes all crossed. And also very upset, all of the above appendages. But yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing back about that incredible opportunity from that digital art collector. I know that it was from ArtStation as well. Because it's I foolishly put a contact email on ArtStation, which now I think about it, I haven't removed yet. But yeah, I gotta probably get rid of that pretty soon, because I do want to continue uploading things, even if it is like archives of streams and stuff, which is what I uploaded today. Because it's nice to kind of have a place where I can put stuff like that. Not for anyone to particularly see or enjoy or anything. It literally just so that I have like a way of being like, oh yeah, I did that, huh? I'm not sure if that experience is kind of commonplace on ArtStation now, or if this is because I know it was an issue a while ago, but I assumed that kind of passed. And they're obviously targeting people who don't have much traction on their posts and stuff. That's usually the people who get like sent spam and scam stuff, because they're easier to tell something great to and have them kind of be like, oh my god, there's no way this is possible, and it isn't. But I mean, I think this is all right so far. I want to add more to the kind of crumbliness of this. The crumbliness, the squash. Even just like a second pose for it to kind of go between. I think my mic is still kind of weird. It's not loud. It's not like the appropriate volume, I believe. Maybe I just need to speak louder. Enunciate more. I must speak as if I am speaking to the back of the room. I am addressing the Lord in the rear of the hall. Something like that. I don't know. Some shit. No way! Cheap viewers on streamboospace.com. Is that remove the space? You want me to type the word space in there? Or what? What's the possible evade banner? Whoa, hold on. New information just dropped. Possible ban evader. That's interesting. I've never had that pop up before. I don't know if that means like same IP address. It could be IP address. Or it could just be the fact that they all type the exact same thing. Who knows? If that is like, if all of those chatbot accounts come from the same account or the same place, that is impressive. That had like that IP, that like hardware or whatever hasn't been like logged at some point. And like people aren't catching on at all. At first I was like, wow, it's like a bunch of like cheap bot accounts. Purchased accounts, that is, not robot, that are doing it. But if I get like the repeat ban of it, or I can't see anymore. Like if I get like the ban evader pop up, there has to be some metric for that, some way of them being like, oh, that's anyway. Looks alright. Let's end there real quick just so we can see it loop a bit easier. This hand here on the right kind of floats here a bit too long, I think. Or yeah, I think it's this pose I could move in more, move the hand more towards the logo. Just do this for now, see what this looks like. It still kind of floats there for a bit. The scale of it is also all over the place, but I'll fix that. I think I might also on this frame have the right hand kind of coming down, like he's kind of doing one of these into grabbing it. Cause it kind of feels like it wants to do that. Yeah. Hand on the right, the arm on the right just looks kind of odd in general, and it kind of like undulates for some reason. But these things are all fixable. I didn't look at the face much there. I should check that just to be sure. Yeah, I mean the eyes kind of grow and separate a bit at the beginning. They kind of drift, and then they pop and get small whenever he's kind of anxious, which I think works. Hey, Mudzy. I think it's going. Yeah, it's working. I should here. Fucking cop on. I had the little thing. I think that's looking good. How are you doing, Mozzie? It has been a moment. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. I'm well. I'm in a will. Because of you I fail. I'm doing alright. I'm drawing. I wanted to do something with the arm that I liked here in this pose that isn't. Ah, fuck. Right. I'm excited for the new Pokeman. There's new men to poke? They added new ones, or is it like the other one where they have like different versions of the old ones? Comes out Thursday. Oh shit. Cool. I didn't really see much about it, I'll be honest. I'm not clued in too much on the Pokemans. Doing some very lazy cross hatching. Not even cross hatching, just hatching. Call me asparagus the way I'm hatching. Call me egg the way I'm egg. Old Pokemon, new Mega Evos. That's cool. Have they showed them all off, or is there still like stuff for people to find out? Pikachu becomes Ash Ketchum. That's my idea. Yes, me too. It's been once more a minute. I had a lot of fun in the last session as well. I guess it's better that we had like a bit of a break after like a really, really fun session. Than like if we had like a really tumultuous session and then didn't play again for a while. I'm pretty sure it was last session that we all had a great time. Yes, true. Oh, Mozzie, you might find this interesting. I don't know if this is like a new thing with those, you know, the stream space boo or streamboospace.com. Those bots. I had one come in a bit ago, and it showed up potential ban evader. So I don't know if that is like a new thing, because I haven't seen that before. But I don't know if they're also like tracking just like the message that was sent that was banned, because if so, it should stream space boo. Oh yes, I should have done that. I should have done like a fake scream and be like, oh, don't come in here saying boo like that. You know what time of year it is. You know what time it is. You know what time it is, gamer. So I'm hoping anyway that this some sort of crack on those accounts that are obviously just like made on the day or whatever. Oh, ad time. Ad should be ending soon. Ad should be break over. Break over. Ads have been broken. I broke the ads. They asked me why. Anyway, I was saying some shit about those bots. I was thinking about seeing if I like turn off ads, like the automatic ad manager thing. Because I know it then it plays pre-roll ads for non-subs and stuff, but then there's no ads during it. So when I'm doing like art streams, that might be better. I'm not sure. It feels like it should be better. You know? One ad when you join the stream and then no ads during, unless you have to reload the stream for whatever reason, for technical gremlins, as it were. I keep adding these little like hatching lines, but then I have to go back and do it on every frame. I think this is pretty good so far. The eyes, whenever he catches it, might need some work. I get them as banevaders, but I found some mods don't see the banevader message to act on them. Oh. That's interesting. I was wondering if it was like... Yeah. It seems that way. I was wondering if the banevader tag is because of the message contents when the person was banned, or if it's something to do with the account where it's made, like IP address when the account's made or something like that. Okay. Good luck, Modsy. I don't know. It's interesting developments. I don't even know what this is. A boss fight. No shit. This sounds awesome. Then this is very Street Fighter. After a bit, I can add him kind of rotating it to point it at himself. Which is like incredibly awkward, but and then the chat bubble would pop up like like that, I guess. Very awkward pose. I could have him like read it with his right. No, I can't have him read it with his right hand, because that would mean bringing this arm over to do like a similar kind of pose. I can fuck about with this for a bit. If we have the elbow here, and the arm, there's a lot of torque in this pose. I think it was probably okay where it was. Something like this. I would probably move the hand up. E. I think Katamari Damacy is one of those games that I absolutely fucking love, but I never want to put in the time to like beat it. It seems like a dauntless task to try and beat. There are just some games that are kind of like that. Or I mean, like some games where you just kind of get bored. There are plenty of them too. I think this is kind of a controversial opinion in the world of video gaming, but Skyrim was one of those games for me. I got quite bored. I wasn't very into it, like from the get-go. As soon as the gecko showed up, I was like, I don't know, I don't want advertising in my game. Dude was like, insure your car. I was in a Portal ad. Or was the Geico gecko, was it Portal was in a Geico ad, or Geico was, it was an ad for Geico, right? But it was in Portal. I don't, anyway, once the Geico gecko showed up in Skyrim, and then like you unlock the BMW, I was just kind of, I don't know, I was out of it at that point. I wasn't really invested. Again, eyes are weird. I don't think they're far enough apart, but I was also making them slowly drift apart at the beginning, so. I don't hate this arm. Hence why I'm erasing it. I think I need to move it up more. Let me get all this. Kind of like a laser or a saw going through it. This is almost certainly just like an autism thing, but when I'm doing certain things, my brain puts in like, I don't want to say sound effects, but like supplementary noises in my brain while I do certain things. And some of them are like very specific. Like when I used to use like scissors in primary school, my brain would think of the noise of scissors as like someone like biting into like an apple. And then now, even to this day, anytime I use scissors, it's the sound of someone biting into an apple. I need to sort out the ear. I'll do that now, actually. I'll just make it look like it's actually meant to be there instead of looking like a sketch. I think the rest of it's probably fine. Fingers look a bit weird, but... Jesus fucking camera. Oh my god. You'd think I'd get used to it after a while. I think it's pretty much every stream still. I'm jump scared by my own camera. Arm hand way too big. Very cool. I seem to like to throw some fucked perspective into something eventually. I can't just sit back and just draw the thing. It has to become some like test of whether or not I'm able to draw it with a weird fucking perspective after a while. Why am I drawing that there? I can move bits to make them fit nicer later. I just want to get the kind of idea available to my brain. Get it in the part of my brain where I can see things. The bit here. His head and body is pretty much staying the same throughout all of this. Other than that one bit where he like reached out, there's no point in moving him much more. I'm just gonna get lost if I do. I don't own a map to Clip Studio Paint. That comes with like the pro license. That's the industry standard license. I don't have that one. I was gonna say, imagine if software had like a big paper map that you had to fold out. But I guess they kind of do in like the like help functions and like setup wizards and stuff. Except it's not made out of paper and I can't unfold it for a joke. So all of the joy is taken out of it. I think this is pretty decent so far. Ooh. Something that would add like 2 extra frames on this. If I had him like tap the little logo and then the message popped up. That's all I'm saying. How is it so far? The move is pretty quick. We could definitely slow that down a bit. Yeah, he doesn't even like linger on this for that long. I kind of just did it and then fucking moved on. We should add a couple frames in there. Pre-roll ads are disabled. I forgot to do the fun part where you just kind of draw the same frame over and over. Which like is definitely just like a me thing. This isn't the normal way to do it, so to speak. If I had to be like locked into a like a tiny little room and forced to do some sort of like job, like really repetitive job forever. If that could be doing like in-betweens of like very little motion, that'd be awesome. Whoever, like whatever evil being out there that's going to take over the world, if you could set that one aside for me, I would love it. No, wait, I would hate it. Oh, that would be the worst. Imagine if like an alien species came to Earth and they were like, oh, they were so evil and they were like really good at doing evil things like killing people, as people are, and but they were like really bad conversationally. Like you could gaslight them and use like reverse psychology really easily on them. I think that would be awesome. If there was just like an incredibly autistic evil alien race. just incredibly gullible and would believe anything you told them. And also would not eat food unless it came in a package with like blue on it. Like the whole 9 yards. But they were really good at killing people. I think that I do just kind of enjoy drawing over lines repeatedly. Like I'm not super good at it. I'm not able to like perfectly replicate every single line I've drawn. However, I enjoy it. I enjoy moving things very slightly sometimes. Not myself. Well, very slightly, yeah, I enjoy moving myself very slightly. Too many big movements, I'm out. I tap out. If I have to take too many large steps, that's it. That's it for me. Please don't make that be my eternal job forever, evil alien overlords. Okay. Obviously the last two are gonna need moved more. They don't really need moved that much, I'll be honest. They kind of just work. Let me turn this into you. His ear grew 3 sizes somehow. Somehow this slipped me by. Dude's ear is the Grinch. The Grinch if he went to the gym. Cool idea for a movie for someone out there. The Grinch, but he hates not working out. Get on it. His ear still grows, and somehow like the inside of his ear drifts. Oh, it's because he moves his head, but I didn't move. Right, I didn't realize whenever I redrew that. That's just kind of boring. And dual. I was gonna do another funny sound effect, but the funny sound effect I had in my mind was the sound effect whenever you push a big rock in Ocarina of Time. And I can't mimic that with my voice, unfortunately. Does his ear become too synonymous with his head? It looks a bit weird. That's something. That's for sure. I'm a bit of an expert at identifying when there is something. Hate to say it, but kind of unbeatable in that category. I can look at something, and trust me, I already know it's something, and I'll tell you. Numbers, I know them. I enjoy the doing like a fake cocky kind of thing. I find that very funny. Do we want to change the like jumping thing? Because I can make him kind of like ease into the upper position, as opposed to just having two frames there, because it feels like it's kind of out of place, but it's something. There we go. Sorry, I never clock out. What can I say? I don't know. It does feel like something needs to happen. You know? I'm gonna mull it over with a cigarette. Camel cigarettes. For when you need a fresher breath air. Where the fuck? Where are my papers at? Oh, I set them up there. How weird. How quaint. It was my last one, that's why. So I'm thinking for the face, I'll come back to this like 2-frame gap here, and I'll just it will literally just be raising the little icon more and moving his arms slightly to get ready for the next pose. That's what we call easing. Except not. I'd be doing anticipation on his pose, and then easing on the Discord thing that pops up into the air. I might do with this animation. I'll go for the thing on making a video, putting it up on Blue Sky. I had an idea a while ago. I don't know, cause the video ideas I've had in the past, the freeloader character, this guy, is the person talking, and that's me. I'm the one talking with the voice right now in front of you, except I'm on camera. And then there's like the silent point of view, which was its own character whenever I was writing like scripts and stuff for videos. And I had like a 3D model, which was just like a pair of hands and a pair of feet on the ground. And the camera was just parented to them so that I could just move it around like a person. I kind of wanted to do a thing where like I'm talking about something. I'm talking about, I've got a massive surprise. And then it shows this guy and he's holding the thing. I'm like, don't we? We have big news, like it's a pregnancy. And then it like pops and there's like a Discord notification. And I'm like, oh fuck. I don't know. It's not watertight, airtight water. It's not airproof yet. We don't have the air proof yet. The proof of air. While I'm smoking and kind of contemplating here, tell you what, I'll go big cam for this one.
Squadala, we are off.
Look, you could join at any time, and I'll be lighting it up. I'm lighting it up on the dance floor. I'm having cigarettes in an enclosed private area. A club, as it were, perhaps. I was in Limerick recently. I'm gonna go back to the drawing stream. Hold on.
Squadala,
The drawing
we are off.
stream. I was in Limerick for a night. Great, lovely place. Limerick. Lothric. I was in the Lothric capital the other night, and it was great. I went to a gig. It was a cover band of Limp Bizkit and System of a Down, and it was good. I realized on the bus there, I surely should have realized this sooner, but on the bus ride there, I realized, wow, I really like Limp Bizkit unironically. Like there's something in there that I really enjoy. Because beforehand I was like, I get it, but it's kind of funny, you know? He did it all for the what? You know? Like a motherfucking chainsaw what? There's a lot to joke about. But I said previously, I'm a professional at noticing when something is there, and I can point it out. I don't know what the something is. But let me tell you, there was something present at the time. This feels strange how stretched his arm is here. I might bring it in. I might hug this guy. What's that one picture of fuck, I can't remember the character's name, Ross, where he's like, get a load of this guy. I'm gonna hug this guy. Like a creaky door in the night. Ah. Like an unlubed door. I think that should work a bit better now, hopefully. It doesn't look wonderful, but I mean it's at least, you know, it's the that we're going for. He may look like he needs a hug, but like look how happy he is here. He looks like he's living large. He's got 6 mansions, 2 horses, 3 horses on the back of those 2 horses, making like a reverse pyramid. What else could you need? I think the last time I talked about horses on stream. I ended up drawing horses for like an hour. Ads? Fuck. Here. Snooze that. Wait, the guy? It looks like the guy's saying it? Or me? That's the Discord logo. You don't know the Discord. You make Discord game shows. It's a really shitty version of the Discord logo. This is my way of announcing I have a Discord server for streams. But he's meant to be saying fuck you. He just got a Discord message and he's checking his messages and it's someone saying fuck you. Tell you what, I've now realized who is saying fuck you. It's Boyar. Boyar always says fuck you to my dreams. Forget what your profile picture looks like. This is what you look like, right? Or are you still rocking the? You still rocking the matte profile picture, or is it just you now? Speaking of you now, make sure to check out the post stream happening on you now, where I don't know what even was you now? I gave you a little sheen. You might get an anime twinkle if you behave yourself. Hold on, I'm gonna Google what the fuck you now was. Whoa. What the fuck is this? Like as soon as I looked it up, the login page is, I don't remember what this language is. That's not Thai. It's something. Islamic? Maybe? I don't remember. It's the language that is like right to left. I wasn't expecting that from the like blurb of the login page just. Let me think about how I want to do this. I want to have like the chat message pop up, but I'm not gonna like draw each frame of it coming up, so I don't really know how I want to do that. I could just look at Discord to see what Boyar's profile picture is currently. I'm not gonna. That's too much work. Then we have to have him kind of come back to this. I'm getting low on the cigarette here. New animation cell. I think it's just one. Yeah. So we have to go between these. Oh, okay. The idea of having him tap it and then the message come up. I gotta have him tap it and then bring the thing back, and then he's smiling again. Genius! Oh my god! Ow, fuck. I have a PhD in ideas. PhD in ideas guy. Oh, pre-roll ads are on. Jesus, they come on quick. I paused ads for how long do you snooze them for 5 minutes and they're already back. Pre-rolls. What a shocking state of affairs we live in. The United States of America. So if I'm having him kind of poke it, he goes like this. Which is unfortunately going to be hidden behind the massive hand holding the device. The Bluetooth device. Buh. Get a little bit of a Hank Hill voice. I feel like all good voices of reason are either Hank Hill or Hank Hill adjacent. You know? There's nothing that says that you can trust someone more than them sounding slightly like Hank Hill. Which is why I'm so untrustworthy. That's my running theory, at least. Does this arm work? I feel like it doesn't work anymore. The more that I'm looking at it, you know? The more I'm envisioning this blob, the more stone I carve out of this marble block to create my masterpiece, the more I'm realizing that, you know, the marble block looked good. The blank canvas was kind of a nice piece, you know? You have to go and put stuff on it. I'm starting to realize how important it is to be like actually stretching before doing like exercises and shit. Similar to doing art, doing like a warm up beforehand. I think I up until now have kind of just, as the kids say, raw dog it. But I also find that the injuries happen less frequently. And I'm able to actually like work out for a considerable amount of time before getting exhausted. Even just like cycling, which is my main thing at the moment. It's my legs are killing me after a bit. But not as much after I warm up, which is good. I just need to like properly stretch and shit. My knees, for some reason, are like the first thing that kind of ache whenever I'm cycling now. It used to be my calves. I think it just depends on there's a lot of factors, but like I've been trying to change the height of the seat a little recently. I think that was why my ankles were so fucking bad, or my calves. And now my knees, for some reason, maybe I'm lifting my legs too high now. I don't know. Maybe I'm not lifting my legs high enough now. I don't know. Use any combination of those words. And I'm like, I'm not trying to get ripped, you know. I don't have incredibly lofty goals for exercising. I think obviously if I'm cycling, right? You don't really get ripped from cycling. You get massive calves. That's the thing that the kids are looking for these days. They want huge calves. This is also applicable to conversations about farmers. No, wait, you don't want a huge calf. That's bad. Have the arm go kind of down. I've fucked something here. For it to look this bizarre. Nah. It's probably fine. Have the other hand here. talked about this a bit on stream before. I think last stream. Talking about wanting to do commissions and stuff. Like big boy, big time commissions. I don't know why I said that. But I've just kind of been putting it off. I don't feel like I really do much besides the sketching. Like, I don't think I really offer a finished product as much. But yeah, it would be worth giving it a go. I did commissions ages and ages and ages ago when I was in secondary school, and I was very not good at art and assumed I was good. And I mean, I'm not amazing at it now, but I'm certainly a lot more comfortable with it. And I feel a lot more capable at the moment. Obviously, the things I would offer wouldn't be the fucking Mona Lisa. I wouldn't be painting Da Vinci, but maybe someone would want it. The time constraint is something else that I'm kind of worried about. I'm never good at actually finishing stuff and like handing it off. But I'm trying to improve. I did some profile pictures for some friends recently, which is why I've been thinking about it. I enjoyed the process. I think I really enjoyed. At one point, I was drawing it while I was in a call with one of them, and I realized, like, oh shit, I actually make decent progress if I'm drawing and making something and there's someone there who's like keeping my brain going. I'm not just solely focused on it, which I think is also true for doing streams where I'm drawing. I feel like I actually get something semi decent done sometimes. Other times I don't. But I think it would be fun to give it a go. I was thinking to like get me into the headspace for it. I have channel point redemption doodads for the like free art and free art for 1 minute and stuff like that. Which the 1 minute one doesn't mean anything. It's basically just the same. Because I don't actually time anything at the moment. But the idea is there. And I was kind of thinking of doing like getting like a proper coffee account set up. And that way I'd be able to do like small sketches and things, because I'd be able to like charge very little for them, which could be good. Other people just pronounce it coffee. It's not spelt like coffee. I don't know. You can't. If I went into a coffee shop, and they had a strange machine with like a sticky note on it that said Ko-Fi machine. I wouldn't trust it. First of all, I'm in a coffee shop. Why is there a coffee machine? Second of all, AI has gone too far. Second of all, that ain't coffee. Whatever that produces is like legally distinct from coffee. I don't know. Anyway, I was thinking of setting one of those up. I have an account, and I've donated money to some artist friends who've done stuff in the past, or like just artists that I like. I'm like, ooh, you post cool stuff on Twitter. Let me send you money. Which I think is it's a good service to have. I'm glad that it's there, and will hopefully maybe possibly be availing of it. But yeah, shit ain't named that. Shit that ain't coffee. That's not what coffee looked like. Someone hands me like a pot of like brown mud, like watery mud. It's not coffee. Coming back to regular brain function. I want to have this kind of here. I feel like I need to move them. And then also do like boop, 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 boop. I need to extend a bit where he's looking at it. But I mean, it works. It's a little bit too quick on the turnaround, I'm not gonna lie. The return turnaround, this one, like this frame is too much movement, but it's coming together. Can I shift click or control click? Yeah, I can control click. I cannot. Never mind, I can't. That's cool. There we go. I moved the wrong one. Shit. And then what was this one? I could make it just kind of like a, you know, one of them. And then I'd probably move them back over a bit. His whole body changes in size, but that's fine. It works. I mean, it is functional. I do feel like I need to do something else with this one. If I make the first frame the Discord logo kind of smeared-ish, I ain't no smear doctor. Let's continue. I think my understanding of smear frames is very limited, as will be seen here. That shit kind of sound like James Bond. No worries. Good luck. A quick power nap. My thinking abilities are off. Did I say good luck? In response to you saying you're going to take a nap? What could happen? Fuck, I don't know. Now I'm kind of worried. Sleeping is hard. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. My condolences and all that. Braver man than I. Whoa. I'm getting some stomach noises here. Shit, I don't think I had proper dinner. Oops. I had a weird ass day. It just didn't feel like time was moving correctly, like at all. I think I'm kind of I'm still kind of out of it after being away, even though it was like a single night trip. My brain is still kind of fried. Imagine what I'd be like after like a trip where you where you go into a different time zone. One of them time traveling trips. I wouldn't my brain would not work for a bit, I would assume, based on how just like having one late night away from home is like. I might have fucked up there by drawing that arm like that. That might look really weird. We'll have to see. Ooh. Oh. I get little like spikes where Clip Studio just isn't responsive. I don't know what that is. I know that Clip Studio has an issue with like large brushes and stuff. Could be because I'm animating, like because there's all of these layers. Maybe it's having a hard time. I don't know. I was thinking of playing Angerfoot on stream because I never got around to playing it. I wanted to play it I think for my birthday this year on stream, but I never ended up doing anything for that. Let's see if this works. The hop still looks alright. There's a frame there on like the return or something. There's a frame somewhere where it looks like something's being drawn over the arm. Ah, it is. Years of expert gaming have prepared me to see one line being drawn over another. It does feel like it snaps here. I mean, it does, actually. That's something I can change. We're going to be doing a little bring them back. Okay. A little bit of making this look nicer. I can imagine kind of like leaning back to kind of also match the pose of the original. I think that's part of why the snap looked so so severe. Oh my fucking god, speaking of snaps, my fucking camera. Jesus. I gotta look into like some other camera maybe. Get something that doesn't have to like reset the sensor every little bit. You know what, I was looking into I was looking at a different camera a bit ago and thought I could maybe try saving up for it. But I think I'm going to be trying to put together a PC at some stage. So I think the gamer camera will have to be postponed. A little bit of a somewhere in between there. That's a joke. It's not much of a joke. This stage of drawing frames being in betweening or tweening. I believe, maybe. This frame would be called an in-between. I know that much. What the process of drawing an in-between is, the present tense verb of creating in-betweens. I don't know. Okay, let's see it. Hopefully. Yeah, okay. I kind of want to... I pretty much just want to animate the face for this. Have his face kind of like scrunch up a little like he's reading. Let's no, because if I split the frame, it's just the same one, right? No? Yes. That's unfortunate. Couldn't remember if that's how it worked or not. I guess I can just copy and paste this folder, duplicate this folder, or this layer, right? What is that now called? Is it called 5C? Did that work at all? No, it did duplicate the folder. What the fuck? Okay. And now is this a... No, it's still the same. Okay, I'm unsure what the process should be here. I am, however, going to go ahead and delete this so that we don't, for some reason, have two animations of the same thing. And I guess I'm just gonna make a new animation cell. Go ahead and hide that. How do you draw someone reading? Because now he just looks like he's fucking depressed. I could like move the eyes a bit. I don't know. Because my idea kind of works, but I'm not sure how to convey it without essentially just drawing him with like squished eyes. Hello, how you doing, Justin? It's been a while. How you keeping? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm drawing the same thing over and over and over. So I'm living it up large. Living it up large in Bigville. Population a lot, I would imagine. Like a big number. Trash is treasure. That's a cool name. Raccoon House Music. That's an even cooler name. The idea of a song being called Raccoon House Music, and it's just the sound of like I don't know, like metal bin lids, garbage lids, just like smashing and shit. And then also it's like a house beat. That sounds like it could be pretty good. I'm sure a lot of people would like that. Oh, ads incoming. Incoming. Prepare the ad block. probably should think about turning that off. The idea always comes up, but I always forget about it before starting stream. Turning off ads. Although I guess it's nice to not be like shoved, to not be shoved, to not have an ad shoved in your face as soon as you join a stream. Yep, there we go. Imagine if it took me like a year to draw one circle. That'd be an awesome YouTube video. Spending 1 year drawing a circle. And it's the first stage of like drawing an owl. It's like a series. Let's see. Ads are on. I have a blank frame in here where I have this one hidden, that's why. Hold on. This is something, again. It always goes between being something and not being something, so. It's... I redrew the frame right before the, like, poke, right? Yeah, so he kind of lingers there. Let me move the right arm so that he's kind of like pulling back to, he's preparing the poke, as it were. The poke has been charged. Now bear witness my ultimate attack. Yeah, There's something there, as always. Fuck? What am I doing? See how this looks. It's not gonna look good. The hand is like rotating weirdly. Yeah, it looks like he swipes because the hand looks like it does that. No. Which works, right? It makes more sense that he'd swipe it. As opposed to like poking the message. I don't. Pardon me. Because then yeah, he ends up with his hand facing like all the way this way, which is very much implies the fact that he like went full fucking, he Beyblade that shit all the way. He let that shit rip. I'll be honest, I'm a lot happier with this than I thought I'd be. There's a weird line there of the hoodie showing up here, which is in no other frames. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Pretty sure it's not in any other frames. I just need to get rid of some like folds and stuff that just like appear. Nope. I'm adding in some folds where there should be some. There should be ones going like that way. But for some reason there were some going the other way. It might have just been like half erased lines. Which isn't so bad. If I get to a point where I'm like cleaning up the animation properly, a lot of that stuff won't really matter. I'll probably just redraw most of it. Cool. So other than the fact that he completely changes proportions, I think it works. I think that is in fact multiple drawings moving in order to create motion. My God, we've invented something today. We've broken new ground. The ground we've broken is also the ground we will once be buried. I forgot to put hatching on the back of the hoodie in one of these frames. This one. Son of a bitch. Our invention is useless now. Someone else has already patented it. I'm actually kind of happy with the like easing back to rest poses. They seem to actually work pretty well, I think. Yeah, I mean, the little like sweat droplet kind of works. I forgot to add it in one of them. Forgot to do it in this one. Yeah. I think that is a half decent job. Now I need to put colors onto it. So, hopefully that is fine. Hopefully that goes well. I'm gonna keep going for a bit. That was like 2 hours? 2 hours of fucking about and drawing the guy? And where were we before? We were at like here. No, we were at like here, but we were missing a lot of frames. We were missing quite a few nice frames before this. So yeah, we did the majority of this on stream, which is pretty good. I say we. It's mainly you. I don't know. Let's check another folder. New animation folder. All the way back. New cell. Oh my god, cell's back. And he's got a new form. He wants me to fill it out? Fuck. What are my colors for this guy? Shit. I don't remember. I've got him yapping here. This could be good. We could be onto something here. Hello? Oh yeah, I was drawing the guy nodding. He was going like this. That's what nodding is, in case you're unfamiliar. He was doing that. I was the like warm up way early in the day whenever I was thinking I was going to be doing other stuff. Nah. Ugh. I played some video games instead. Like a true gamer. I'm doing this with the wrong brush. Which would also make sense that it is like an incredibly small brush. We can just rough out the blocks of color. I don't have the pink of the hoodie. I think that's kind of what it looked like. And then what does the Discord logo look like? Discord is also blue. Ah, my eye. I don't know if I want to do... The Discord logo is this and then white. Lame. Oh, it's not the correct colors, but... Now imagine it moves like this. Let's stick with the skin. Whoops. Let's turn off this. No onion skinning where we're going. It's all blind, straightforward animation. I'm pretty sure there has to be like a keyboard shortcut to advance to the next frame, and I'm just too stubborn to look. There has to be one, right? They'd be insane if they didn't include one. Pretty sure there's also like shift insert or something is add a new animation cell. But I'm just clicking the dang old thing with my pen at this point. Nah, let me tell you, my pappy used to click the button manually with his pen, and so do I. That's how I was raised. Sure, it wastes time and it's very annoying to do. And God, I'd rather be doing anything else than tapping the little button. But I cannot be touching a keyboard for anything other than space, shift, control, and Z. And occasionally the buttons that bring up the tools. That's all I know. Let me scroll down just to... Yeah. This looks like a scene in a war movie where someone's comrade has been Jesus, what? Someone's fellow soldier has been shot, and they're like holding them. That's the emotion I'm planning on evoking with this, and I hope that comes through. And this one is not. This one is panic. So many emotions in such a short space of time. It's really, he's really a master of his craft, this character. That Peter Griffin, boy howdy, he really tugs on my heartstrings when he goes, Lois, I'm gonna get into my Peter copter. I'm going to go to the grocery store in my Peter copter. And then that crazy Joe Swanson comes out, and he's all, "Hey, Peter, you can't be flying that here." Such great characters, such lovable characters. Just filling in a bunch of blue. Ad break coming up. Oh my, okay, didn't get me that bad this time. The camera noise still kind of got me, but it was I was almost unfazed, you know? I need to like train myself to get better at that. That's what I need to do. I need to like Pavlov's dog train myself to hear that noise and be completely silent. No reaction whatsoever from that noise other than being completely silent and stopping everything I'm doing. That would be ideal, I think. Dun, dun, dun. We're nearing the end zone. And then, for my final trick, I'm just going to copy this one. Fuck, these are all numbered differently. Aren't they? No, they aren't. I can just name this one, or just select one there, and it works. It actually works. Let's do the hoodie next, because that's another big one, and then the white is pretty much nothing. And we can go in with a smaller brush for all these little bits. Coloring in general of like digital pieces is certainly something I'm the least confident about, but I don't know. Doing like shitty block in color, I kind of enjoy doing. If it is purely for the sake of being replaced later, you know? I find it a little therapeutic in a way, because I'm just chucking down the values in the place where in my head I know they're meant to be, and then can really quickly see if something doesn't look quite right, and then go back in, figure out why it doesn't look right, panic for a bit, and then just say it's good enough. That's how all artists do it, I think. There's gonna be a lot of Donut County music, I think, for the next bit. I kind of just chucked Katamari Damacy and Donut County into the same folder or playlist or whatever, and then just kind of hit shuffle. I was like, fuck it, they're both good soundtracks, something will come of this. And this is a good one too. Donut County is the kind of music that I used to like sleep on buses to. If that makes sense, if that's at all a relatable thing. Speaking of buses, it is like a half a day to take the bus to Limerick, which is that's just how long it takes, right? It's like a 4 or 5 hour drive directly, and then damn near 7 hours on bus. There's like an extra 2 hours just chucked in there. We don't stop anywhere for 2 hours. We're not going like that far out of the way. But that's how it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. I imagine going much further into the Republic would make it so that the distance or the time spent on the bus just like increases tenfold. You go like 1 extra mile outside of Limerick, you're on the bus for 3 days at least. Oopsie. I forgot about the little like accent squares. I can make those yellow, like the oh no, I can make them red because I have to do the little notification bubble too. Either way, I've stopped taking buses, or not buses, trains. All of my experiences with trains are sitting backwards and either having very uncomfortable conversation with people or avoiding eye contact with the person across from me who desperately wants to make eye contact. Those are my only 2 experiences, or like the only 2 differences in the train trips I've taken. Sorry, I got so enunciated there when saying train trips. I thought it was applicable. Seemed like a good time to enunciate, you know? I started watching One Piece Man. Fuck. I started watching One Punch Man again. Rewatching. Because apparently season 3 is out now. Which is pretty cool. I had no idea. I didn't even know it was in the works. Good stuff. Good job. Good job on drawing those people. You know? Or that man. Good job drawing that One Punch Man. I have not started watching One Piece. P3. P3. Can I draw that guy killing Wilson? You mean the guy stranded or the guy with ill intentions? This guy? This guy would never kill Wilson. He might. I don't know. I don't think this character has murderous intent. Is that happy man thinking and smiling at ill thoughts? No. Never. No. Not in a million years. I scoff at the idea. I flick your thought out of my brain at the idea. This guy is showing off that he has a Discord server. And this guy is me. This is what I have. He's moving and shit. He's moving and grooving. What the fuck? Boy, what the hell? Oh my god. No way, yeah. That's him. That's the sound he makes. Thank you. I started the stream at like here, but like without this, and also without some of those frames at the beginning. It wasn't all done straight ahead. Some of it was tweening, or I don't know what the word is. I drew the bits that were missing, pretty much. I watched it and I was like, that looks weird, and then moved the frames a little. If I was you and you was me and I was you when you was me, I would say, I dropped out of 2 animation courses and didn't pay enough attention to learn. I just like to draw a lot and started drawing things that are other things. That's what I'd say. But that's because I'm me and you're me, but you're being me and saying what I would say. My mom says idiots don't educate. Sorry, that was a very strange laugh. That was a wonderful message. Sorry. I'm just gonna talk like this for the rest of the stream. And we're gonna just draw this one guy, and my voice is gonna like crack constantly while I talk like this. That wasn't it. That also wasn't intentional. I was kind of pushing it, I'm not gonna lie. At the end, I was like, it would be funny if it happened again. First couple weren't intentional, like at all. Let's bring this sucker down here. Bring the size of that puppy down. Let's lower the total amount of dog in this dog. Me at the hot dog factory when they ask how they can cut costs on dog. And I say, less dog. Dog's pretty pricey these days. You guys ever try and buy it? That's me if I was a stand-up comedian and I was doing a gig at a like dog breeders showcase. The words were there for the sentence. Some of them were late. Okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. It didn't seem like a sentence in my head or whenever I said it, but the words were there. You cannot doubt me there. BT dubs. I'm unsure what the microphone is like at the moment. If I'm coming in a little hot, if I'm not coming in all that hot, if my voice is tepid as it were. If there's anything that I can do to fix it, I'll figure it out, I'm sure. I wanted to see if I could get like a proper compressor thing working on my mic, just one of the ones in OBS, and tried it out for a bit. Turns out I have no idea what I'm doing, and I think it ended up making my microphone just peak constantly. So I'm gonna have to ask someone who's really good at like squeezing things how to use the compressor. Oh, the classic. I also don't know if the music volume is quieter than usual. All that stuff is beyond my comprehension at the current time. Hey, I don't have to draw any more white. Ah, fuck you. It's weird that he said the same thing I said, right? That's not normal? Was he showing teeth in the last frame? He was. Why is this guy always showing teeth? You should draw yourself being happy and full of whimsy and joy. I did that a while ago when I was feeling very, very positive. I did in fact draw myself happy and full of whimsy and joy. Fucker brushes his teeth. That's like the one main feature. I'd say, yeah, the probably like the only feature that's different between me and this character. His teeth are like pearly white sometimes, and I've got like the worst case of smoker's teeth. My mom is a hygienist. I know a thing or two about toofs. Get this guy a thing or two about toofs. Mods. Give his toofs a finger or two. Give his toofs a finger or two? Think about it. Think about it. Possibilities are endless. Take those headphones off. I bet your ears shoot out and go boing. Yeah. 100%. It's shockingly true. I think my ears have become flattened over time due to excess headphone use. Although whenever I was a kid, I used to like, if I ever was like wearing a hat or anything, I would wait, what? No. what the fuck was it? Maybe it was when I was wearing hats. I would wear beanies, but I would pull the beanie down and pull my ears out, so they were like sitting out like that. My ears did eventually kind of sit that way. I think now they're normal. They're not normal. I should grow my ears out for stream. I didn't fully read that before I read it out loud. I should. I think I should do like an ear growing stream. That should be my my birthday stream this year coming up. Growing my ears 3 sizes. It's not like I'm like stretching my ears or anything. It is just, it's just like a really grainy webcam pointed at the side of my head, or it's like a GoPro on my shoulder, pointed at the side of my head, pointed right at my ear, and I just go about my day. Going out for a smoke, can you guys watch my ear hair? That's an alternate title, which could work. Ad break ended. My community is back. P3, I'm not sure if you heard the stuff during the ad break. People were saying some really mean things, and I just wanted to prepare you. And also, I said that I said I'd grow my ear hair for a birthday stream. Ah, balls. I went and put it over there. Ah, jeez. Jeez, Rick. Fucking shit, Rick. Fuck. When they doing that episode of Rick and Morty where Morty just talks like a regular guy? When's that happening? Soon, I hope. Otherwise, someone else is gonna come up with the idea. Jeez, Rick. I used to pride myself on my awesome Morty voice. I was so proud. And I kind of just like stopped watching Rick and Morty. But like it was honestly a good Morty impression. I couldn't do Rick, but I could do Morty. I don't think I have it in me anymore though. That's the sad truth of it's the sad Morty truth of it all. It's the morbid truth. I remember whenever I first came up with this character, this fella. He had a beanie that was like just the most red that you could make it, just like 255 on the red scale. And I also, prior to that, the only other character necessarily that I'd come up with was a character whose one defining trait was that they had a completely red scarf, and that was it. It was going to be for a video game that I was making as a student, but that did not come to pass. I do still think the idea of it would be kind of cool. Fuck, I forgot to put the little notification bubble on this one. He almost looks like he has hair here. That's odd. Imagine, if you will, a world where people have hair and it's normal. You're entering a barber shop. The barber doesn't have any hair, but you do. The barber asks you to cut his hair. Right. Let's get this. Go back to this one where I just missed it, I guess. I was drawing the fuck you bubble, that's what it was. I think this is more or less finished. I mean, the colors are very scrappy at the moment. I should probably put something for the color of his tongue, but we also want to get rid of the profile picture coming up on the message. It's a bit crowded. Sorry, I keep saying we. I keep stealing you guys' credit. I zoomed out all the way. My bad. Ta-da! So anyway, the whole reason for me doing all this is literally just to say I have a Discord now for stream notifications and stuff. There's oh, there goes the camera. There's a channel for art and things, for sharing art, as well as fucking something. It's like nothing there pretty much. But it's neat. I should be able to maybe plan future streams and stuff, have like some sort of schedule. Something like that. The other stuff I was doing was this guy, where he was nodding. He was like, that's pretty cool. This is also obviously very, very sketchy. Not really finished. But I was thinking of doing something for a like animated emote. I wanted to have one of the guy nodding and then one of them shaking his head. But holy shit, it's tough to animate just like side to side motion for some reason. I don't get it. I guess that's why like character turnarounds are so important. Because I mean, this is just like the front facing almost 3/4 view, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna probably end stream here. It's been about 3 hours. I spent like an hour just doing the colors, and it looks kind of crap. But you know what they say. Fuck you. You know, that's that's what they say. I might do more kind of animation stuff if I have ideas for animations or something. I might try and come up with like a time, like a special one-off stream where I come up with stuff on the spot to animate. Probably won't be great, but it'll be something at least. Thanks folks for coming by. I had a good time. Next time you see me, I will have much bigger ears, and I should be joined by Hazy. I believe I'm doing another collab stream on Saturday. I think Saturday. Might be like another late one, so thank you gamers. Game on, as they say, and get lost.